Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this evening's council meeting. If you haven't already, please silent your cell phones. City of Anamosa City Council Agenda, regular session, Monday, May 11th, 2026, 6 p.m. Anamosa Library and Learning Center. 1.0 roll call.
Here.
Smith. Yes. Shada.
Here.
Weimer.
Here.
Dan Smith.
Here.
Bert.
Here.
All 6 council members are present in chambers. 2.0 Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Three point zero consent agenda review and approve. There are 5 items on this evening's agenda. I will read all 5 off, at which time council can make a motion that includes consent. That'll bring all 5 up for discussion in a single vote, or council can make a motion on any of the items. Item A, minutes from April 27, 2026, regular session. Item B, current bills. Item C, liquor licenses. Item D, cigarette, tobacco, nicotine, vapor permits. Item E, noise street closure permit applications.
Move to approve consent.
Second.
Consent motion by Kay, second by Todd. Council, feel free to discuss any of the items.
So on the fire repair thing, is that going to be reimbursed by insurance? There's an item that's, I don't know what it's through, Jetco Inc. Jetco Inc.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So pretty much everything that says because of the fire will probably be reimbursed
We're hoping so.
for the most part. I know there's
Yes.
depreciation.
Yes.
Thank you.
Under the road use tax, what was the 38 tons of black dirt?
Jay Brown, street superintendent, so we had all the stuff, breaking stuff through, and it took most of it. So we put black dirt in when we bring stuff.
Okay.
Any other questions, comments from council? Public input? Haley, would you conduct a roll vote, please?
Smith.
Yeah.
Shada.
Yes.
Weimer.
Yes.
Dan Smith.
Yes.
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 Consent motion to review and approve carries. 4.0 council action items. 4.1 resolution 2026-23 setting the date for the public hearing to amend the current city budget for fiscal year ending June 30th.
I'll move to set a public hearing for May 26, 2026 at 6 p.m.
I'll second.
Motion by Rich, second by Dan. So yes, that puts it at the Tuesday after Memorial Day. Any council discussion? Public comment? Haley, please conduct a roll vote.
Shada.
Yes.
Weimer.
Yes.
Dan Smith.
Yes.
Bert.
Yes.
Crump.
Yes.
Smith.
Motion to set the date for the public hearing carries. 4.2 resolution 2026-24 to set the wages of seasonal part-time parks and recreation employees for the 2026 summer season.
Second.
Motion by Kay, second by Rich. Council discussion. Public comment. Kaylee, please conduct a roll vote.
Weimer.
Yes.
Dan Smith.
Yes.
Kurt,
Yes.
Yes.
Baseman.
Yes.
Jada,
Yes.
Motion to set wages for part-time park recreation employees carries. Marshall, good luck with the summer season. So you got a darn good staff to keep you busy.
Uh,
4.3, review and approve application for Blakely Yenap to join the Anamosa Volunteer Fire Department.
move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Rich, second by Brian. Council discussion. Public comment. Haley, please.
Dan Smith,
Yes.
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 Baseman.
Yes.
Jada,
Yes.
Yes.
A motion to approve Blakely Yenap to the Anamosa Fire Department carries. 4.4, review and approve application of Joshua Gappy to join the Anamosa Volunteer Fire Department.
Move to approve.
Motion by Dan, second by Todd. Council discussion. Public comment. Bailey?
Kurt,
Yes.
Yes.
Baseman.
Yes.
Jada,
Yes.
Wyman,
Yes.
Dan Smith,
Yes.
Motion to approve Joshua Gaffey to the Anamosa Volunteer Fire Department carries. Dan, full staff? Good luck with it. 4.5, review and approve job descriptions for all positions within the city of Anamosa.
The question came up, basically, we've been working on this for quite a while at City Hall. Everything just kind of need to be updated, upgraded. Per the city ordinance, the council has to approve the city administrator's, job description. We just thought while we were doing that, we'd throw them all on here, let the council see all of them. This was kind of the culmination of going through our servers and finding a long history of miscellaneous jobs, job descriptions, job duties that aren't currently applicable. So we just had to clean things up a little bit. So this is the list that we have come up with now. Did get a phone call today. There was one minor change to the public utilities licensing. I think it was listed as having all of them or multiple in 1 year period, which is not feasible. So I think we're going to change that, but everything else should be good.
Yeah, that was correct. You got accidentally put in there that you gotta get a water treatment, water distribution, and a wastewater license in the first year, and that is a possibility. Needs to be just one license, one of the three. In the first year.
This outlines all current positions within the city.
That's correct.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve with the recommended change.
I have a question. Most, maybe not most, some of the job descriptions all for a criminal background check. But I couldn't see that on the administrator's description. Would it be?
Yes, it should be.
Definitely.
That was,
Do you know something we don't?
that was not intentional, if that's what it says.
You don't need to answer.
Thank you. They should all the job descriptions should include that stipulation. So if it is not, or that requirement, if it is not, we'll add that as well.
Is there wording in all the job descriptions for the streets and utilities departments to have a valid CDL? A tanker endorsement.
For the ones that are required, yes. Each of them are kind of specified out depending on their position. Certain laborers may or may not need the CDL. Others, depending on the position, will.
How did you come up with I know you like to have everybody live within the city limits, but how did you come up with all the different mixture of times? Is that what they currently have? Is that how you?
No, so we did have to, that was one place we did have to clean things up just a little bit. The residency requirements have kind of been all over the board with different departments.
Yeah.
Public utilities, due to public utility emergencies and whatnot, they had one requirement. Streets department had a different requirement. Police department had a different requirement. Of course, non-essential departments, really no residency requirements, so to speak. So tried to combine them, limit it just to the few different ones that were required without making it extremely confusing for everybody. So we just essentially selected based on similar to what is currently required.
Okay. Try not to touch too much on this subject, but is like the incident we happened down at the wastewater treatment plant with the fire. Could that have been I guess this is the Steve kind of, and it don't. Could that have been better, or is somebody there before you, since you do live in Wyoming?
I was the first one on the scene.
But I mean, 20 minutes away would have been. If somebody would have been there a little earlier, would have helped, in your opinion?
I think so. I don't think it really changed much by that time.
I know what
Because
you
it had
saw.
to get hot enough to melt the wiring, cause the computer to throw its fit before it's full. So, if I would have known what was going on, I could have called us 32 weeks with Dr. Reed. He would have been there and probably only been there within a couple of minutes before.
I don't want to get into anything that really happened. I was just concerned about the time, and I know where you live, and and I just had to ask that question. So,
I don't think it would have had much change.
okay, thank you.
Steve, I do have a question on that regard. So you take the first call. If you miss that call, who gets the second call?
Then the second call goes to Robert's phone. Then the third call goes to Rachel. The fourth call goes to my personal phone. The fifth call goes to Robert's personal phone, and then Rachel's.
So we have backup, we have redundancy.
It'll try to call 6 different phone numbers before it will start over.
Would it be a wise idea to have that connected to the PD or the sheriff's office also?
Never really thought about that because if it falls down, they're not going to know what to do.
I'm just asking the question.
Right, and I understand that.
I believe it used to go to the sheriff's office if nobody responded, like lift station alarms, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was changed or who did what, but just throwing it out there for you.
We have a motion to approve the job descriptions with the amendment. Is there a second? to
I'll
that?
second.
Second by Dan. Council discussion. Public comment. Kaylee, please.
Dan Smith,
Yes.
Weimer,
Yes.
Jada,
Yes.
Dave Smith.
Yes.
Crump,
Yes.
Bird,
Yes.
Motion to approve job descriptions for positions within the city of Anamosa carries. 4.6, review and approve purchase request not to exceed $19,993 for SCADA upgrades and service contract from Jetco Public Utilities.
United Utilities Superintendent, our 3-year contract is up with Jetco to provide our lines and stuff. And this is their proposal for this year.
Do you recall what it was 3 years ago? The contract?
In just a second. Jetco's contract 3 years ago. Year one was $37,712, which was paid for 2 weeks to replace. Year two was $67.52. Year three was $7.59.
So from year 3 to year 4, they jumped.
Because they're wanting to update everything to Windows 11 to support the software.
So you're still running on Windows 10?
But it doesn't say in the last contract. I know that there was some lag in the program, in the programs that run on the computers, and I think, if I remember right, they still had to stay on 10. But now the programs have since caught up.
So did you talk to them at all about a 3-year contract?
The only reason we didn't do a 3-year contract, they actually forgot that this was coming due. They want to look at changing from the one software, which is Win 911, there's another one out there that's hopefully just as good, if not better, and it's a lot cheaper than the 911. So they recommended that we stay with Win 911 for 1 more year, and then after this contract's up, then we'll go to the possibly go to the new alarm system. And
So we just approved $11,000 in the bills, right? For fire repair, whatever. What are they actually repairing, Steve? Because I'm looking at that number and I'm also looking at this number here and I'm thinking, what, $31,000?
that's 2 totally different things. The fire repair was everything from the fire and all the man hours that they put in during the fire. This is to do this program.
Would there be a way to get out of this contract for that new program? Say if it came about in 6 months with no penalties?
I did not ask.
I mean, if that new program's cheaper, why wouldn't we do that as soon as possible if we can get out of this with no penalties?
I can answer that question. I just know I would not run one license.
Yes, I see that.
Jetco, the only company that we looked at other bids besides this, or Jetco, the only one that can service these particular.
So the alarm industry or the water and wastewater world, where you have the programming that runs your plant and stuff like that. It's kind of one of these things where you find and you pick a supplier, and then you pretty much are kind of stuck with them. I did look into this 4 years ago and talked to another company called Automatic Systems, and they wanted $186,000 to switch over to that. Because they were gonna have to come in and rewrite all the programming and put it in the code that they use versus the code that we take.
So it's sort of proprietary to this particular.
It is proprietary to check those people.
Thank you.
I agree with Rich. If we can do it cheaper and not get into a binding contract right now, I think we should look into it.
The only thing you're already going to pay the license fee to win 911. And I can't tell you. What that license fee is. And you don't get that money.
Well, did they break out like what the cost was to do the step up to Windows 11?
They did not break it out. It just gives it
One lump sum, right?
a lump sum with here's everything we're going to do.
So we can expect $20,000 at least every year.
Not necessarily. This time they're upgrading the computers to Windows 11. We have been running on Windows 10 for a long time.
Okay.
Last time, 3 years ago when we did that, we bought the 80 computers. It's the wastewater computer that we use. 40 years old.
So do you have something running? I mean, you said your license expired, what, 3 days ago?
It's
You're okay now?
they upfronted the cost for the license to get the contract. You missed that. Yes, once the license expires, otherwise it would shut the service on.
They just pass that cost on to us and probably mark it up.
Well, it really doesn't sound like we have many options at this point in time with this, so I'll make a motion to approve.
Second
second it.
for Tim.
Brian, was that you,
Give it to Tim.
Tim? I have a motion by Rich, second by Tim. Further council discussion?
It would be worthwhile to see if there's, as Rich and Dan said, I would check with them and see if the upgrade to or the change to whatever reprogram the media, if it's going to be some rebate on the license with the 911, or if there'd be something that they would apply to the new one. I'm not saying we shouldn't approve it, I just think it'd be worth a while to have that discussion.
Now that was
Where are we getting the money to pay for this, Steve?
through the line item stuff. Water.
But you have money in. We're not pulling out of reserves.
Steve, whose responsibility is it to keep an eye on that certification expiration date? Is that Jetco's or is that the city's?
It would be both. That's one thing that I failed to do. I should have put a reminder in my calendar. It says, hey, that this is going up, and I forgot to do it last time. But I also forgot about it.
Yeah, and I'm not asking to place blame. I'm just looking for, we can try to prevent it.
I did not
It,
put a reminder.
it does kind of put us in a little unfavorable position. As there, as you indicated, they up front, so they can get this approved and passed by council. I did not write down the numbers, but it seems like we're probably into it for 100,000 across the last 3 years. for certification renewals? Well, you said like 30,000, 60,000, and then a seven,
It was 36,000.
six, my bad.
Yeah, because the 30 was the kind of the new conversion, whatever, update.
The new computer.
Yeah. But off of what Rod said, it made me think. With what I do at work, we have a spreadsheet with all contracts that we have. All inception dates, all expiring dates. And we should have that at City Hall, citywide. So something to think about, doing so everybody knows what's going on with all of these contracts. Whether it's for water, wastewater, something within City Hall for the copiers, police department. Just a thought.
What?
Well, we've got contracts for GIS. We've got, so we need all of that information someplace central.
Yeah, I like that idea, Steve, is, you can put it on your calendar for that, reminder. Again, if something ever happened where you became incapacitated and couldn't be on scene over a lengthy period of time, we would need to rely on someone else to have visibility to that. So I do like Rich's approach there to get it maybe centralized. So if you could, being there's only a couple, it shouldn't take long to
No,
capture that information.
Like my balance contract, I sign that for the next year. I believe so.
So if,
I can put this in the calendar and then share it with all of the utilities departments so that everybody will get reminders of, hey, this is going to do.
will that also, was city administrator have visibility to that? Yeah, if you would. So if this passes this evening, it looks like we'll have a little bit of time, but I would prefer you not lose focus on seeing what that next round of certification will be, upgrades. And if we could jump into it earlier, could we be prorated for this 19.9? Even if it's nothing more than carrying a credit for the next year. Okay. Anything else from council? Public comments? Haley?
Weimer,
Yes.
Shada,
Yes.
Dave Smith.
Yeah.
Crump,
Yes.
Kurt,
Yes.
Dan Smith,
Yes.
Motion to enter into service contract carries. Good discussion on this topic, topic item this evening, council. 4.7, review and approve consent agenda pay request totaling $10,372.50. There are 4 items listed. Council can make a motion that includes the word consent, which will bring all 4 up for one single vote and discussion, or council can make a motion on any of the items. Item A from HR Green in the amount of $1,800 for water treatment plant aerator replacement project. Item B from HR Green in the amount of $2,695 for municipal engineering services. Item C from HR Green in the amount of $5,550 for Third Street Sidewalk Trail Extension Project. Item D from HR Green in the amount of $327.50 for GIS services in multiple departments.
Move to approve consent.
Motion by Rich, second by Todd. Council discussion on any of the items?
Question about B. The Sunstop C-store, is that still moving along?
It is.
It just doesn't look like, when you. It's good.
Is there any way we can just look and see how much money we paid Green in the last 3 years?
Mhm.
Anything else? Public comment? Kaylee, please conduct a roll vote.
Jada,
Yes.
Steve Smith,
Yeah.
Crump,
Yes.
Kurt,
Yes.
Dan Smith,
Yes.
Weimer,
Yes.
Consent motion to pay requests carries. 5.0 City Administrators Report.
Just a couple of things. We have a public information meeting we're scheduling for this Thursday, the 14th. 5 p.m. It's going to be at the LCC. This is for the Third Street Sidewalk Extension. Handed out a flyer to everybody tonight. That's on our website as well as social media. We're going to keep this thing moving along and try to get some momentum behind it as well as reintroduce it. We did already receive some response from citizens after we posted this. They were all positive comments, but some who weren't going to be able to make the meeting wanted to express their thoughts otherwise. Others who just wanted to confirm that they would be there. So HR Green will be there for that. I heard some news this week. A rumor that was flying around was confirmed. Laura with the paper reached out, advised that she will be accepting a new career opportunity and wanted to relay that information. I just wanted to take this moment, I guess, in front of the public and the council to say thank you very much. I think we all remember not too awful long ago when we were not sure if we were going to have a paper, and that was not good. And Laura came along as well, and we've had a wonderful relationship, I think, with the Journal Eureka since she's been here. So definitely want to wish her the best and say thank you very much.
Wouldn't that take council approval for her to leave?
We can try. We can try. The only other thing I have, Chief Frank, do I need to make a statement about Thursday or no go? Okay, never mind. I hate to build the hype up and then not tell anybody. We had thought there were some plans happening Thursday, but it sounds like it might not be.
I have to say, rats, that kind of steals my thunder on the next in 6.0. Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Otherwise I'd embarrass myself trying to state that. Any other council have any questions or comments for Jeremiah?
On the public information meeting, since we probably will have a lot of the council members there, is that going to have to be called as a meeting?
No, we're not going to make any decisions. If you want to attend, you sure can. If not, HR Green will be hosting a bit of an informative meeting. I probably will say a few things, and then people are free to ask any questions that they may have.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Jeremiah. 6.0 Mayor and Council Report, 6.1 Mayor's Report. As we alluded to, there is now no other big news for Thursday. But I would encourage all of the public to attend the May 14th public information meeting on the Third Street Sidewalk Trail Extension Project and the 4th to 3-lane conversion at the Lawrence Center. It is the opportunity to have your voice heard if you're in favor or opposed to the project, as well as gaining additional information on the overall project. That is all I have. 6.2 council reports.
We are not having an EMS meeting this month, but the building out by Blue Track and Boomerang that has been under construction
I believe is now all completed. It is going to be a very nice facility for all of our law enforcement and EMS responders. And on that note, I did get a chance to attend the pancake breakfast that the firemen put on last week. It was, when I got there about 9:15, it was standing room only for a while. I got the last chair at the last table. Great job by your fire department and all of the volunteers. The kids were great. Food was very good. Lots of positive out of that. It is very impressive to see the things that our fire department has acquired, both through grants that they've had written, but also the equipment that they've been able to, at least in part, fund by these practice that they do. So good job, Dan. Tell the rest of the crew that they do a great job and put a lot of people through. There was not any place to park. So good job.
Underneath Parks and Rec, they had a meeting. They always meet the first Wednesday of the month. Marshall's putting together a fall park passport. It's just a fun event to do to get to know the parks all around town. That's good. Yeah, in the fall. He's got truck decals. You have those now, but then the sign for Serenity Park is being made, which there was a nice article in the paper about that name change. Couple new programs. Going to have chair yoga and in the park. Yep. Is that right? Yeah, in the park one. And then a tie-dye camp and maybe working on some day trips too. I know the banks have done them, but we talked a little about that. Then we got a nice sheet of paper from Easy Cog with all sorts of fun facts. Booklet, if anybody wants to look at it, it's right there. Or I'm sure Marshall has copies. Did talk about a driver sign-up sheet for when the two trucks get here. I mean, they have to go through and who's running at the time, clean, mark everything to take better care of those trucks. So that's all I have.
Anyone else? Thanks for those reports, Todd, Brian. 7.0, public comment for items not on the agenda. 8.0, adjournment. This evening's meeting is adjourned. Thanks everyone for attending.